Everybody, this is Mark. I'm going to show today how to replace a solenoid in this ice maker door on this GE Cafe refrigerator. I looked online and there were no real instructions for how to do it for this particular model. So I'm trying to have to figure this out myself, and hopefully this will help some folks out there. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, the first couple of things I'm going to do is I've got a hard tile floor here. So what I did was I laid down some bath towels so if I drop anything I won't break it and either damage the floor or the part. So that was step number one. Step number two was to unplug the back of the refrigerator, or you can go to the breaker box and turn it off. That would work as well, but just cut all the power to the refrigerator. So now what we're going to do is remove this control panel. And in order to do that, it took me a while to figure this out, but there are some tabs, two tabs underneath here, one here and one here. And within those tabs, there's a little hole. And I use this micro screwdriver, and basically you go up inside that little hole and just push up and then pull this panel forward and it will pop out. So it's kind of difficult to do without a good light down here, a light source or what have you, but again, that's how you pop that out. So now that I've got this loose, I'm going to go ahead and remove this panel. And this is the control panel. And you can see we've got 3 plugs here. And now these will need to come out. And I'm going to go ahead and unplug these 3 clips. Okay. And just gently pull down on these plastic pieces. Oop. Actually, I'm going to use this little micro screwdriver to give it a little push. The solenoid itself is back here, as you can see, and what I'm going to have to do now is remove this part here, this plastic part here, and pull that out so that I can access the solenoid. And there are 4 Phillips screwdrivers, Phillips head screws, I'm sorry, right here that are going to have to come undone. Now we're just going to remove this. Be careful of this wiring. Take this black wire. This is the wire that actually connects the solenoid to the circuit board. Kind of get that out of the way. And then we will just let this sit here carefully for a minute. Solenoid, there are 3 Phillips head screws here that we're going to have to undo and then pull that solenoid out. And you can see that top there's a little plunger that connects to the arm that controls this flapper door. And that will also have to come out and be replaced as well. But this is the part that we're going to be using. It's a GM part, and I'll post the part number on the video, but this is the GM part that I ordered, or GE part I should say, that I ordered off Amazon. This cost $32 roughly. You can buy it on the GE website directly. It was more expensive, but that's why I ordered this from Amazon. So we're going to use this to replace that old solenoid. Got these solenoid screws. There's the old one. And this part did not come with screws, so I'm going to have to reuse the screws that I pulled. This little plunger piece here, it hooks onto the door. I'm just going to have to reach in there and take that off. And you can see it hooks onto the door like that. It slides in, goes over the door piece like that. So we'll take that out. That's it. Okay, so the first step will be to take this new plunger piece. We have to get a light again. And we want to hang this up over that hook on the door. What I'm going to do is I got the plunger hanging there. I'm going to put this plunger into the hole at the top of the solenoid here. Make sure it goes in. And there it fits in. And then we're going to try and reattach the screws and screw this down. Okay, so I got the solenoid piece screwed back in. Took me a bit. I had to get my daughter to help me hold it down while I screwed it and shine a light on it, but I did get that screwed back in with those 3 screws, so you need to see now it's in place. And what I'm going to do is run this black wire back through the hole on this assembly piece and make sure all these wires come back up and through here. And then we're going to reattach this piece. So again, we've got all 3 of these prongs that I'm going to need to plug back in. So they've got clearance there, and I can do that. And now we will going to replace these prongs. You can see the ends where the holes are. You can see they only pretty much go in one way. So now we're going to make sure all that wiring goes back in there. you just push this panel up and then push the bottom part back down and it pops right into place. Now hopefully this will work. Okay, so we've got everything back together, the power's back on. And what we're going to do is go for some cubed ice here. And the door, you can hear the door pop, it's shut. So it appears to be working good now. I hope this video was of help. Again, with this particular model, and again, I will post the model number of this refrigerator and the part number for the solenoid online, so you can look that up as well. But again, thank you for watching, and thanks to my daughter again for helping out and shooting all the video. And again, hopefully this will help you repair your refrigerator as well. Take care.